In this video, I will show you how to install the miniconda Python environment. First, hit cd and return to make sure that you're starting in your home directory. As the next thing, type wget space and paste in the conda installer URL you can find in the course PowerPoint slides. You can paste into your terminal by hitting right-click. Hit return and wait for the installer to download. As the next thing, say bash space and start typing mini for miniconda, but instead of having to type the whole thing, just hit tab again and it will autocomplete and you can hit enter to run the installer. As the first thing, we need to accept the license agreement, so press enter. I've already read all of this, so I can scroll all the way down and say yes to the question if I accept the agreement. As the next thing, it's asking me where I want to install it. The default value is fine, so I just can hit enter again. And then, as the next thing, it's asking me if it should initialize the miniconda environment by running conda init, and I'll just say yes to that. Now, before I go and close and reopen my shell, I also want to copy this conda config line by selecting it and hitting right click to copy it. And now I need to open another terminal. So here I am in my new terminal again, and you can see the base in brackets here on the left side of our prompt telling us that we're in our conda base environment. Now, running in your conda base environment by default, I don't like, because that ends you up with installing things into your conda base environment by accident, making conda really, really slow. So we'll just hit a right click again to paste this conda config line, hit return, and now we need to close this terminal again, so I'll just hit exit. Oops, I don't need this one. I'll hit exit as well. And then I'll just go ahead and open another terminal again, and you can see there's no base in brackets anymore, meaning we don't have the base environment activated by default. So as the next thing, we need to configure our conda channels. We'll do that by saying conda config --add channels default, and then conda config --add channels bio conda config --add channels conda -forge. Enter, and now we say conda config --set channel _priority strict. So now we've set up our channels. As the next thing, we'll go ahead and update conda with all of the changes that we've made to the channel settings. So we'll say conda activate base, and now you see the base in brackets is back, telling us that we are again in our conda base environment, and we can say conda update conda. Now this is going to run for a while, and because it's boring to wait and watch, I'm going to speed this up in the video for you. So see you back again once something is changing. There we go. Conda has decided which packages need to be updated, so we'll just hit Y and enter on the question, and it's going to go ahead and download all of the packages. Again, I'll speed this up for the final project. Oh, actually, I don't need to. It's already done. There we go. So we are back in our conda environment and have updated all of the relevant packages. Now, as the last thing, we'll just say conda update dash dash all. That updates all of the packages in our environment yet again, but that's sort of just a safety measure. We don't have any non-standard packages, so the conda update has installed all of the updated packages. But again, we want to see that all requested packages are already installed message, just to make sure that we're all set. And with this, we have installed our conda environment.